He wants to get divorced because you haven't had sex for 3 weeks.
Yeah, practically. It's like a little boy, little boy crying for that.
Yes. What this is quite an extreme reaction to the situation. What that shows is that what he's feeling is not directly related to the circumstance at hand. What he's feeling is something that's getting triggered inside of him, most likely from when he was a little boy. Like you said, you're recognizing he's like a little boy. So this is the masculine core trauma when a little boy doesn't feel mature, unconditional love from the mother. He feels rejected and abandoned by his mother, and it's a kind of a neediness inside. He doesn't, deep down, there's a feeling, I'm not good enough, I'm not loved, I don't have worth. Now, when a man wants to connect intimately or sexually with a woman and she says no, that rejection many times triggers that core trauma in the masculine. And when there's not consciousness of what's happening, it can express itself in a reactive way. And often it's with anger and projection onto the woman. With what's happening is they're actually projecting what they feel towards their own mother. So as a conscious woman, what can be done in this situation is to see what's happening first and see it's nothing to do with you. You're absolutely right to follow the guidance of your body and to deeply honor your own body. That's incredibly self-loving, and that's a beautiful thing. And you're right, you don't owe anything to anyone, only to your own body and to be true to yourself. Your body is divine and it's sacred. And we're actually not in control of what our body wants. If the body doesn't want to have sex, I can't force it. That's how it feels right now. But I'm going to honor that because it's a sacred vehicle. And to, first of all, inquire, is this triggering something inside of me? His anger or his reaction triggering something? Now, it seems like you're at peace with it, but I just want to double check with you. Does his reaction trigger anything inside of you?
No, not really. There's only the sensation in my body and the rejection.
And this, when you say this sensation in your body, what is that? You said this sensation, this rejection. Do you feel inside of you a rejection?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Where do you feel that in your body?
Here, in like in between the heart and my belly bottom.
Okay. So now bring your attention to this sensation and open up to it and just feel how it feels. Just be present with it. Not waiting for it to go away. Just allowing it to be here.
My heart begins to pump very hard.
Okay, just watch it. Watch the energy and feel it. Let's watch what the body's doing. Really getting to know this energy that's there. Move your attention right into the center of it. Just feel how it feels at the core.
feeling cold.
Okay, now let your body get cold. It's
Shivering.
processing something. Yeah, that's good. Let it shiver. That's how it processes. And just stay present with it. You're doing great. That's it. That's it.
And now my breath, I can breathe.
Yeah. Stay with it. Stay with it. Feel inside your feet and your legs. That's it. You're doing great. Just letting the body feel what it wants to feel. It's processing all the information. Gently giving space to the experience.
Okay, getting again the heat. Did you sense a little bit of energy to me or what?
No, I'm not sending any energy to you. You're surrendering to your own inner experience and your body is doing it itself. It's wonderful.
Nice, yes. Oh, thank you. Still shivering and my hands cold, but I feel a lot better. Something went out.
Yes. Now your body might continue to process this energy now. So stay with it and let it shiver, let it get hot, let it do whatever it needs to do. And just like we did together now, just stay present with it. Stay present with it. Now, your husband's reaction is triggering something inside of your system. Now, when that happens, that means we can use the situation to meet what life's asking us to meet. And every time it gets triggered, you go within and you feel it. Now, as this energy releases and is processed, the external situation will begin to reflect whatever lies beyond this. So you might not know, there might be a period of not knowing, I don't know what's going to happen with my relationship. That's okay. I'm going to use it to meet what's triggered inside of me. And as this energy processes, your husband's behavior might change. He might come and say, wow, I overreacted. I got triggered. Sweetheart, I love you. Let's work through this. Or he might say, I really feel this isn't true for me anymore. Okay, life's creating space for something new. You don't know. But right now, what's required is to meet what's being triggered inside of you first. Now, if your husband's open to it, you can try to invite him to a conversation which has more higher consciousness, to invite him to see what we spoke about and to give him the reassurance that not wanting to have sex with you, sweetheart, it has nothing to do with you. I love you. I'm attracted to you. It's something going on in my body right now. And I have to listen to that. I have to honor that. But I really love you. I want to be with you. And what emotion are you feeling? And giving the space unconditionally, he might feel safe to be vulnerable and share, oh, I felt rejected. I felt sad. And then there's an opening to have a deeper conversation about the emotions that are triggered. And he might not be open to it, and that's also okay. That also can be honored. You're welcome. So what happens when the masculine gets, his core trauma gets triggered because he feels rejected? then his reaction, which is often aggressive or violent, can trigger the feminine core trauma, which is connected to feeling weak and powerless, because for so many years we've been living in a masculine dominated society, and men are physically, most of the time, stronger than women. So often it hasn't been safe for women to express their true feelings. Maybe their life was endangered for doing that. And slowly, this issue is coming into the light of awareness. It's becoming more conscious in society. And it's a wonderful thing. And as beings with a deep interest in truth, we can participate in that collective healing by using every opportunity possible in relationships to take responsibility for what we're feeling and to have the willingness to meet it, to hold it in love, and to heal inside of ourselves so that we're no longer projecting our own trauma externally onto the masculine or the feminine. We're no longer reacting, but we're taking responsibility. And then we're responding. Often that response requires boundary setting or border setting. And it's set clearly and firmly and gently.